In this WebSmart tutorial, you're going to see how to create a mobile web application using the new Reflow template in WebSmart 10.1. In under 2 minutes, you can create a web application that looks just like this that can be accessed from multiple devices. It has a very professional mobile look and feel to it. You can sort the columns, you can click on the filters, and notice how it makes the best use of the real estate available in the mobile device. The application also adjusts to the screen's resolution. As we rotate the device, the columns get more narrow. And if you were to access the same application from a smartphone, you'll notice that the columns are actually now vertical instead of horizontal. To create this application, we go into the WebSmart IDE. From there, we're going to create a new application. We have our choice on which WebSmart edition, either the ILE or the PHP. We'll use the PHP for this example. We'll select the database we want to access, which is DB2 on IBM, and we'll go to the mobile template family, and we'll select the Reflow table template. This is going to allow us to bang through a series of wizards that'll create this application for us. We'll give our PHP file a name, and we'll give it a title. From there, we'll pick the destination FTP path on our IFS. And in this case, we want to have filter fields above the table. We may not want to allow record deletion, so we can uncheck that. This wizard is a one-time process. You can always go and add any logic or code or remove it after this wizard process. We'll go ahead and select our file from the repository on our PC. If you do not have the file on your PC, the layout that is, you can also access it right from your IBM. We're just going to go through the next wizards. We'll select the list of fields that we want to appear in our table. The next wizard asks us what do we want on the single record, so it starts off with the fields we previously selected, and we'll choose a few more there. Customer number and the order status to filter by. And just like that, we have all of the code created for us to create that application. We'll go ahead and hit the generate button, and what this does is it'll FTP the PHP file to the IFS on the IBM, and then we can launch the application. The application launches into a browser from the WebSmart IDE, but it'll be better to look at this in a mobile emulator to see how it'll look to your end users. And here it is in the mobile emulator that I'm using, which is called Electric Plum. And you can see exactly what your users will see. Again, with the sortable columns, you can change records. And of course, with the responsive design that adjusts to the screen resolution. Now, for many of you, this is just your starting point. You'll want to go add some more logic to your application, which you do through the WebSmart IDE. Looking at the WebSmart IDE, the template generated all of the open source PHP code for us, as well as all the HTML. The WebSmart Reflow table uses the jQuery mobile widget of the same name. From here, you can edit the code to create any type of mobile web application that you want for any business need. Here's our mobile demo application that we created with WebSmart that has 4 separate programs in it. We have a list of orders that is scrolling and uses Ajax to load the list when you hit the bottom. You can then edit the application. Within the WebSmart IDE, you have many mobile UI snippets to drag into the HTML for things like radio buttons, big buttons that are touch friendly. Do things like list items, and have accordion style containers to maximize, again, the screen real estate. You can create any type of mobile application you want that can be accessed from any mobile device.